Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Valentini and I am a singer and voice coach. In this video I am going to give you a quick singing warm-up sequence. We're going to start by doing a mindfulness exercise, and you can do that exercise either standing up or sitting down, but I would prefer if you do it standing up. You've probably done this in many of your other classes. It's just a classic body scan, and we're just going to scan starting from our feet and ending up all the way up to our heads. So the first thing I want you to do is think of the 3 points of contact of your feet with the floor. Just really feel the balls of your feet. And then I want you to move up to your ankle joints and think of them releasing. Then move up to your knees and let them be flexible. Moving up to your hips, I just want you to think of your hips widening. And then move onto your abdominal area and just let all of these muscles all around release, so your breath can easily drop in your body and release during the exhalation. And moving up to our shoulders, again think of the shoulders widening and your shoulder blades softly dropping down your back. And then think of your spine lengthening. Think of the lower part of your spine dropping towards the floor and the upper part releasing towards the ceiling, along with your head that is floating comfortably at the top of your spine. And now bring your attention to your breathing. And just observe your breathing for a while without pulling it around, without doing anything at all. Just let it happen. And then in your next exhalation, I want you to try and produce some sound. So we're going to use a Z sound first. Just choose a comfortable note and just hold the Z sound on the exhalation for as long as you can. And don't try to sing with me in this one, just let your breath flow out. We might be in totally different rhythms. That's absolutely fine because we all have different bodies. And then change the sound, and maybe change the pitch as well, into a V sound. Good, and now we're going to move into a lip trill sound. So it's going to sound something like this. And now maybe in this one you can use some slides as well, starting from a little bit higher in your register and going down. So I'm letting my breath drop in. And you can do it on the other direction as well, starting from the lower end. And come back down. Let's do that one more time. Let the next breath drop in and exhale. Lovely. And now we're going to move into rolling our shoulders and using exactly the same sounds. So we're going to start from the Z sound. So start by rolling your shoulders slowly towards the back, keeping them very, very relaxed. And we are going to do slides up and down on the Z sound first. Zzz. And now change direction and change the sound to a V. And now change direction and change the sound to a lip trill. Good, just freely slide up and down and go back to a Z sound and rolling forwards. Sorry, Z sound I said, and then I did a V. Ready? 3, 4. And then on a V sound. Good. And now we're going to bring all of the sounds into an exercise. the pattern we're going to do is a major arpeggio, and it sounds like this. And I want you to use the sound Z or V or the lip trill, whatever works best for you. So you can go back and notice which one works best for your voice and it's more comfortable to do at this point, and just sing that exercise with this. I am going to demonstrate a few, and actually I am going to change in between the three sounds because I think it's good to change between sounds and feel the different vibrations in your mouth. So I would do Z, leave a gap to breathe in, and in the next one I will move into a lip trill. Okay, let's try that together. After 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, and on a V. If you want, just stick to one sound, that's fine. If you want to try on a Z first for a few. Or you can go all the way up with a lip trill. That's it, keep going up with your favorite sound. Now as we go up, don't push the breath, just let it flow out of the body. Great. Let a new breath drop in. If that's too low for you, you can stop. Great. Now we're just going to move on to our jaw and do a little bit of massaging around the jaw and the muscles there. So I want you to find your cheekbones and move on the side of the cheekbones until you meet the muscle that is connecting your upper jaw and your lower jaw. And we're just going to use our thumbs, and we're keeping our shoulders relaxed and our jaw relaxed, mouth slightly open. We're just going to rub down along this muscle. So you start around here, and then you go slightly sideways, and you can do that with your whole hand, or you can even massage your whole face, just insisting a little bit further back on your face. Good, and we're going to do a little bit of tongue release as well. So the thing I want you to think about for this one is like you have something stuck in your teeth and you're really trying to clean them and polish them. We're going to start from the top teeth, and we're going to roll the tongue around the mouth, moving down, going back, and doing more circles around the direction, and then changing on the other direction. Actually, we're going to do 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. I'm going to do this for you and do the counting as well. Now take this one very, very slowly because you don't want to cause any extra tension on your jaw. All right, let's do that together, starting from the upper corner. 4 times slowly. Do the 4th one, and then change direction. Great, now we're going to do 3 on each side. Change direction again. Change direction. And then 2 on each side. 2 on the other side. And now 1 on each side. And the other direction. And give yourselves a nice swallow. Well done. Give your jaw a little bit of a wiggle. Again. And maybe you can yawn a bit, because that was hard work for your tongue. And now that we have relaxed our tongue, we are going to do an exercise that combines a little bit of tongue work and a little bit of work for your chest, your lower register voice. So we're going to use a 5-note scale for this one, and what I want you to do is try to sing on an E sound. However, I want you to try and do that by letting your tongue slightly come out of the mouth and touching your lower lip, like this. So the jaw drops. You see that the sound is something in between E and E. Ready? Let's sing a few together. 1, 2, 3, and well done. Keep the sound quite bored. Like you're not trying too much. And again, let the sound escape on the breath. Let the jaw relax. And down. Make sure that your face is relaxed as well. And again, remember that you want the sound to be a bit boring. Good. Stop whenever it's no more comfortable for you. Yeah, that was a bit too low for me. Good. Great. We're going to do only one more exercise for today. And for this exercise, I want you to think of a crying sound. It's going to sound something like whimpering puppies. And the sound we're going to use is wee, wee, wee. Wee, 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 wee. And you can do the crying face as well, because sometimes it just gets you into character. Wee, 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 wee. And if you compare that sound with the previous one, it's much softer, almost operatic. We're also going to do a different pattern. So for this one, we're going to start a little bit higher on our range and travel down the arpeggio. I'm just going to give you an example. Wee, 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 wee. And keep thinking of keeping an unbiased, nice breath flow. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and wee, 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 wee. Keep your crying face. Wee, 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 wee. Good. Wee, 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 wee. Be careful not to overwork your jaw. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. Let your lips work harder. Wee, 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 wee. Let your tongue release in the mouth. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. And the more you go high, the more you need to cry. Good. And go down. That's it. Sound until the very last note. Wee, 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 wee. Good. Wee, 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 wee. Make sure that your jaw remains released. Sorry about that. 1 and 2. Wee, 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 wee. Let's go down. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. of these exercises were a little bit challenging for you, please don't worry. There are more videos coming with more instructions, a little bit more analytical, so we will have plenty of time to work on a lot of technical stuff around your singing voices, and I can't wait. See you soon. Bye.